It's funny when I come back to Chicago, my accent comes out like stronger than it's ever been.
Mm-hmm.
I just heard it really loud. Like, oh my God.
Oh, dear me.
We're back in Chicago. Oh my God.
Right when he said he would.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your host, Mike Heidemann, on another episode of Brews and Bands, where we do serious sips over serious questions. Delighted to be welcoming in the lyrical songstress, the lyrical master from LaGrange, and one of our favorite artists here on Brews and Bands, Josie Dunne. What's going on, Josie?
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
I'm so happy that you're here.
I'm so stoked to be here too, and at the House of Blues. We're in a cool place with cool people. I'm loving it.
Live at the House of Blues. This is one of my favorite venues, and you are going to be playing here pretty soon, too. What's the connection you have with the House of Blues here in Chicago?
I played here just a couple months ago for the first time with Julia Michaels, but just growing up in Chicago, I had been here a million times and grew up coming to shows here. So to play here was like, oh my gosh, it was a dream come true, like a bucket lister moment.
Yeah.
And then I have a show here on Friday.
Wow.
So, I know.
Look at that.
Coming back for more.
You're basically moving in. Is there like a bed in the back that you just like sleep in?
Exactly.
Your new song, Ooh La La, I'm absolutely loving it. I mean, I think there's something about the secret sauce in a song that makes it a good, catchy song. What is your process like when you want to create like a good poppy hook or something like that? How does it make sense in Josie's mind?
I guess it's different every time. The way that I normally write songs is like throughout my life and day-to-day stuff and conversations, and also like on sign posters or in magazines. If I like certain words or certain things that I think that could be a title, or if somebody says something to me that's like, that could be a cool song, I just write it down and keep it in my phone or in a little notebook. And then when I write, I go in and write with like a producer or other songwriters. And the way that we start is always with, or usually is with like a track. We'll get kind of a drum groove or a guitar riff or something going musically. And then we babble melodies over it and just try and get the catchy, the earworm melody.
You're a musician. You're playing music every single day. This is obviously your path in life. You've chosen this awesome thing. What would you be doing if you weren't on stage, though? What path would have Josie taken in her life?
I think about this all the time. There really hasn't been a plan B ever, but I think also I really love, I love marketing, and I love the idea that the way that you dress or the way that you act gives people an impression of you. Like, I think that's really, really cool, and I've only really discovered that since I've been kind of putting myself out there as an artist, and I've always just dressed the way I dressed and talked the way I talk and whatever, because that's just who I can't, I'm a bad actress. I would, if I was faking it and trying to do like a different thing, it would come across really differently. Like it would,
can't,
people
dye,
would be
like your hair black and be like, I'm emo
I'm
now.
emo. It wouldn't, people would not buy it. So I think that just from doing that, I have kind of seen how that makes a difference with the fans and stuff too.
Yeah, so you like social media marketing, those kind of things?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I think that would be really, really interesting for me to go into. Like, I just get a kick out of all of that and seeing how it reacts in certain ways and stuff like that. I love that stuff. So I think I would go into something like that.
That's pretty badass. So, it's funny you say that, because here at Brews and Bands, we love you so much that we decided to give you a gift for the road. It's
my gosh.
The Zen of social media marketing.
Well, that couldn't have been better. I didn't even see that.
When you're on the road, take it, read it. Who knows? Maybe if things don't pan out, you could be.
I could just read this, and I've got a new career path. Wait, this is unbelievable.
Yeah.
You really? That was so lucky that I said that. What if I had said I don't know anything but social media marketing?
So we went over there. I was like, what if she says she's into fishing or something?
Yeah,
this is not going to work out very well at all.
I just went with a different answer. Thank you so much for this. This is
Oh,
unbelievable.
you are welcome. It's the least we can do. We like to dive into our artists' favorite drinks, and I'm getting a little parched. I don't know what you were too.
I'm choking over here.
So maybe if we could get our good friend Will to bring us some drinks from the House of Blues, maybe this would help us out a little bit. Do you have a favorite drink?
I love Diet Coke.
Oh, me too.
If you're down.
I think I'm down. Hey, Will, can you bring us 2 Diet Cokes, please?
That only a Coke will do.
What a dapper.
Look who it is.
Quite the dapper restaurateur
Will.
here. Man, thank you, Will.
Will is my my bass player, keyboard player, singer extraordinaire, dancer that comes with me on the road and plays with me in my shows.
Man, and my bartender.
And a wonderful bartender.
Thanks, Will.
He pours a Diet Coke like no one else.
All right, well, cheers, Josie.
Cheers.
So why
Little
Diet
elegance.
Coke? What is your connection to this specific drink?
Honestly, I'm not a big like booze drinker,
Mm-hmm.
so I like Diet Coke because it's like it gives you a little bit of flavor. It's not just water.
Mm-hmm.
Gives you a little something something. It's refreshing. I also grew up drinking. My dad is like full addicted to Diet Coke, so
Really?
we always had Diet Cokes in our house.
Speaking about living the dream and your connection to Chicago and living the life, you got to sing the national anthem at a Cubs game too, right?
Yes.
That's the ultimate dream for any Chicago music artist. What was that like?
Oh my God, especially me. I am the world's biggest Cubs fan, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So that I've actually now done that, I think 3 or 4 times.
Oh my
I can't
gosh.
remember. Every time I'm like freaking out.
Mm-hmm.
It's the coolest thing that I could ever imagine doing. I'm like such a massive Cubs fan. I grew up going to Cubs games
Mm-hmm.
and like I've got 18,000 jerseys. Basically my closet is a merchandise store for Cubs.
Take me after the ball game. Hey! Josie, you can catch her all over the world. Well, the United States at the moment, but on your tour, you're headlining a few dates. You got some share dates with some other great artists.
Yeah.
I heard that there's some new music in tow. Tell us all about it.
I've been writing like a mad woman throughout this last year, so working
Yeah.
on an EP that will come out that I'm very excited about.
So go and check that out at josiedunne.com. And plus, you can check out her music video for Ooh La La, which I love. How much fun
thank
did you
you.
have making that music video?
Oh my, it was really fun. We
Yeah.
shot it in like weird haunted old hospital, so it was kind of a creepy vibe, but
Really?
it was really, we had just a hilarious day. It was amazing. It was really fun.
So go and check that out too. Josie, where can everybody find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Josie Dunne, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, the whole 9 yards. Basically anywhere you get music, to Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, blah, 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 blah. Just search Josie Dunne.
Josie, I had the most fun sitting with you here today at the House of Blues. Thanks for joining us on Brews and Bands.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
Come back soon.
Cheers.
See ya.
Walked in the room like you walked out a movie. So if you're Gregory, let me be your Audrey. Yeah. I try to tell you how I feel, but I can never work it out. Work it out. Get so caught up and tongue tied up like every time you come around. Come around. All I can say is ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh. Or I can't help it, turn me on so bad. Ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh. I just can't seem to get you off my head. Speechless with every single kiss. The one thing rolling off my lips is ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh. Ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh. Head pushed back, rolling oh so slowly. Yeah. Like we up on Mohamed and you're trying to get to know me closely. I try to tell you how I feel, but I can never work it out. Work it out. Get so caught up and tongue tied up like every time you come around. Come around. All I can say is ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh. Or I can't help it, turn me on so bad. Ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh. I just can't seem to get you off my head. Speechless with every single kiss. The one thing rolling off my lips is ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh. Ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh. if it sounds cliche, but every time you leave, I want you to stay. Don't care if it sounds cliche, but every time I speak, all I can say is ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh. Oh, I can't help it, turn me on so bad. Ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh. I just can't seem to get you off my head. Speechless with every single kiss. The one thing rolling off my lips is la la, ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh. Ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh. La la, ooh 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 la la, ooh.
Thank you.